again. So, I hope you find it useful so far tonight. What we're going to talk about now is money and earnings. And I thought it'd be useful again if we did like a bit of a visualization where we could sit and think a little bit about earning more with Usborne and what it would mean to us and our family, really. I think money is a tricky one. It's a subject that not many people want to discuss usually, and it's something people keep quite quiet about. I think people sometimes think maybe you're being a bit of a show off if you say I've earned this money this month. People might think it's a little bit selfish if you're kind of focusing on earning money and wanting to get money in. They think you're being a bit selfish. Some people think it's a bit vulgar to talk about money. So there is a lot of negative connotations around money. Something that we really need to think about, because money is a good thing. It's definitely not a bad thing, and it's okay to want to earn lots of money from doing something. Money buys you the things that you want to get in life, so that's great. If you like clothes and shoes and shopping, you can go and do that if you've got lots of money and you don't have to feel guilty about it. So it's definitely a good thing. You can take your children on big holidays. You can let your children go and see the world. You can treat your children to nice things. So you can have a bigger house. If you're in a house that you're not too keen on, or it's a bit small maybe for you all, you can have a bigger house, a better car. So there's all the material side of it that money's great for. But it's also, it gives you a sense of independence. I think if you earn your own money rather than your husband earning all the money, then you've got your own independence there. So I think that's really, really important as well. And it's also important for your children to see that you're earning money. Because it's not all the man earning and the woman's at home. You're earning your own money as well, so your independence. That's something good to kind of pass on and show your children as well, I think. And it's a sense of security as well. So again, it's about those feelings. If you've got enough money to get through the month without having to worry, it takes a massive load of negativity and worry out of your life. So never feel guilty about wanting to earn more money, because it's a good thing and it's something we should talk about a lot more, I think. So again, we're going to do a visualization thing, and this is to kind of identify any of the bad feelings you might have around money. It's to kind of get you thinking about that a little bit, because there might be something there that's stopping you from wanting to sort of go out and earn more money with Usborne. So it's something where we're going to think about that a little bit, and also think about some of the money that people, some of the incomes that people are getting from Usborne, and what a difference that will make to your life. So again, you can have the pen and paper in front of you, please. So we'll do a similar thing to what we've just done with the Y. So could you close your eyes, please? Question 1. So close your eyes. When you think about these words that I'm just about to say, how does it make you feel? Money, finance, income, expenditure, bonus, excuse me, rich, poor, wealthy, millionaire, budget, expensive, cheap, earnings, and commission. So have a think for a few seconds. What kinds of feelings are you feeling inside after hearing those words? Don't write anything down yet. I'm going to go through it again. So if you open your eyes now, but I'm going to go over the same words again, and just really pay attention to what you're feeling inside and write it down as you're hearing the words. So money, finance, income, expenditure, bonus, rich, poor, wealthy, millionaire, budget, expensive, cheap, earnings, and commission. So just take a few seconds now just to write down all the different feelings that you felt when you heard those words. It could be excitement, and they're all good words, so write them down. But other words might have come up, and other feelings might have come up for you. You could have had feelings like guilt. You could have had feelings like jealousy. You could have had frustration, Lots of feelings might have come up, so whatever they are, just write them down. I'll just give you a minute. Right, so they're yours to kind of do what you want with. You don't have to share them unless you want to share them. But if anything's come up there, any sort of negative feelings, then it's worth looking into that and thinking, if you feel guilty, like, why do I feel guilty? And really looking into it and trying to kind of break down these negative blocks that you may have in your head. If not, if it's all excitement and good feelings, that's great. So I'll carry on. We're going to get to the second question. These are visualizations where you start imagining the different kinds of earnings you can get from Usborne and the difference it could make to your life. So if you close your eyes again. So question 2. How would you feel if I told you that Usborne was going to pay you £400 every month? So just take a few seconds to think about it. So every month in your account you've got £400 coming in. And if you could open your eyes and just write down any feelings that came up. Again, it might be excitement, it might be relief, it might be a sense of security, it might be a sense of safety, it might be a sense of freedom. Whatever feelings came up, then just write them down. So, question 3, if you could just close your eyes again. How would you feel if I told you that Usborne was going to pay you £1,000 every month? Just take a few moments to think about it. So every month £1,000 is going into your bank account. If you can open your eyes and just write down the feelings that came up then. And then on to the last one. If you can close your eyes again. How would you feel if I told you that Usborne was going to pay you £10,000 every month? So just imagine that it's payday. You've gone to your computer, you've gone to your online banking, and Usborne are giving you £10,000. So if you can open your eyes again, and again just tell us, well, just write down, sorry, how that made you feel. So what feelings did you feel inside when you visualised getting £10,000 paid into your account from Usborne? So hopefully you got some positive words there. Any negative words that have come up in any of that exercise, it's just worth examining and really thinking as to why you might be feeling like this way. These earnings are possible, and I'm going to put a post on now showing you the last, I'm going to do the last 9 months of earnings, the top 10 earners in the company, what they earned. So you can see for yourself that these earnings are possible with Usborne. Some of these haven't been doing it for very long at all. Some of these people, I've met most of them, they're very normal women, they're just like you or me, there's nothing about them that's different. I think the big thing they've got different really is their mindset, because they believe they can do it. They really do believe they can think, right, I'm going to build a business, I'm going to go for this. They haven't got any of these negative blockers, they're just driven. They just absolutely go for it and they do it. So I do think aiming high, thinking big and self-belief are so important. So I'll come up again now. If you want to comment or if you want to kind of share any of the feelings that you felt there, feel free to share in comments. Otherwise, we'll go on to the next post now. So thank you. See you later. Bye.